I would die, but can't you let me stay dry?
I can't take the suffering from you.
You should come onto the ship, we'll jump at the same
I
time.
will take the suffering from you.
The things I do for you.
Previously in the Thunder Saga.
You should come onto the ship, we'll jump at the same
I
time.
will take the suffering from you.
The things I do for you. Let's cut the charade, you are no wife of mine. You've been trying to take my life this whole time. I know underwater there are packs of you hiding. Yeah, I know exactly what you are. A siren. My real wife knows I'm not scared of the water. And my real wife knows I don't have a daughter.
Can you guys hear me now? Sorry. So I switched headsets and apparently I forgot to switch it in my app. So sorry about that. Hold on, hold on. Love, please, please, love, please. Please, love. Oh my god. Maybe he's hungry. I'm just checking on a few technical stuff. Just my luck. So my son yeah, you can probably hear him in the background. I don't know. I tried to like put a filter on so you won't hear too much background noise, but yeah. He suddenly threw a fit. Oh my gosh, of all the times to throw a fit. Anyway, welcome you guys. I announced this stream. It's the Scuff birthday stream. So this was a classified stream, but now we know it's my birthday today, but you will not know how old I am. Just know that I am very much an older millennial. That's it. And thank you so much for joining me, by the way. I'm gonna try to make this a special stream because it's even though it's about me, it's also about Epic. I don't know where my ears went. I think I pressed something and it's just gone. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and scroll up through the chat to make sure that I say hello to everyone here. Strange Kiki, hello. Denny, hello. Welcome back. Dylan, of course. Tog, hello. And don't worry, I've been browsing through your chat and you guys guessing about the stuff I prepared. So we'll talk about that. Gaming with Lola, hello. Kumusta, Lola? Silver Muse, hello. Thank you so much for the greetings. Chad, hello. Welcome back. Let me see who else. Madeline, hello. Always happy to see familiar faces in the chat. Let me see who else. Let me just. I'm seeing your predictions, guys. Free, hello. Koi, hello. Welcome. Gabriela, hello. Viridian Surf, welcome back. Helena, welcome back. Let me see. Just want to. Linda Yang, hi. is that collapse? Is that how it's pronounced? Sorry if I'm butchering your name, you guys. Okay. Welcome to the chat. Ubi, welcome to the chat. Let me see. Well, Zippity, welcome to the chat. I don't know. I can just do the finger thingy. um, who else? Who else? Who else? Just want to make sure I got Ihawhar. Hello. Uh, Let me see. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Um, Let me just make mildly. Hello, welcome to the birthday stream, my birthday stream, and pancake. Just in time. Look at my birthday cake. You will fit right in. So stars, thank you so much for the greeting. Duck King, hello. And Void Blue, hello. And I think that is everyone. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me for my birthday stream. My very first birthday live stream, actually, in all the times that I've ever live streamed. So, now, hello, Kuzi. I actually collaborated with Kuzi. He voiced Odysseus in my Argos animatic. But if you're not into spoilers, please do not check that out. And because it is a spoiler for future events. And speaking of spoilers, guys, let's keep the chat spoiler free. And because not everyone wants to be spoiled, but don't worry, every single one of the stuff that I have prepared here is all the way up to the Thunder Saga only, unless you know something I don't. Okay, let me see. So crazy that views on the live streams after the I think some listening party went from you used to be like 7 people and now it's like how many people? But I'm glad. I'm glad. So okay, this is what they call an epic Filipino handaan. This is an epic Filipino handaan. We can see at least some Filipino staples when it comes to birthdays. We will talk about the food first, and then we'll talk about the symbolism of each of these food. Hey, Dreamer Genesis, kumusta? Okay, let's start with the Filipino stuff. Okay, we have here the birthday pancit. It's over. Okay, I don't know. Wait, can I point? My other hand is ghost-like, but it's down there. Down there, right there, is the birthday pancit. In the Philippines, we eat these stir-fried noodles. Yeah, it's very saucy and very delicious, very umami. This has vegetables and meat, and we eat it during birthdays because it's to encourage, or rather to it's a superstition thing about that if you eat birthday pancit, you will live a long life. So it's basically to wish you a long life. And then I know some of you people are arguing whether or not what is that? Is that soda? That is actually right over there at the edge. That is banana ketchup. One of my favorite ketchups in the world. I always have banana ketchup with my fried chicken, but we don't have fried chicken right now. Um, Another thing, I one of the staples of Filipino birthdays is the lechon, but I am one of the few Filipino, I guess, who does not eat lechon. I don't like lechon. I just don't. But I make an exception for lechon belly. That's what you see there, right there at the front. That's the lechon belly. I love lechon belly. That's aside from that, lechon paksiw, which is like basically leftover roast pig, and then you mix it with vinegar and soy sauce and more spices. That's practically the only time I love eating lechon. Lechon paksiw and lechon belly. Hey, J-Raz! Yeah, hot dog with a marshmallow. Yes, yes, actually, roast pig for Cersei. Okay, we're gonna talk about the cabbage because that's a dual. There's two meanings to that, but we're talking about the Filipino stuff right now. So, a staple of Filipino birthdays, but particularly kids' birthday parties, and something that I've experienced like through the years of me growing up, is having a, a head of cabbage, and there's sticks of hot dogs topped with a bit of marshmallow in at the top of the stick, and then they stick it to the cabbage. This is a Filipino thing, you guys. Can't see that in any other birthday party. So I think I've talked about the Filipino traditions here. Also the really colorful party hats. We do have that, at least for kids parties. Um, okay, let me see. Okay, now we're gonna talk about epic, the epicness that is the food that you are about to partake with me. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's start with the Troy Saga. Some of you have pointed it out. It's right up there. Let's start with that. The piñata, that's a horse. That's the Trojan horse. The Trojan piñata horse. Um, it's not made of wood. Thank you, Panong Geek. That's not Asian palabok, Koy. That's birthday pansit. Thank you so much for the greetings, guys. Okay, now about the piñata. In the Philippines, we don't necessarily have our own like piñata. We have what we call was it the palayok? Okay, we have the palayok. Palayok is like it's a clay pot, and then they hang it, and inside the clay pot there's a lot of candy. So it's pretty much the same thing. Or coins. Not necessarily piñata, a clay pot, and then the kids are gonna be blindfolded and they have to like, swing a stick or something, and they hit the palayok and it breaks and candy or coins come out. So it's pretty much the same concept as the piñata. No, just candy or coins falling down. Okay, so that's the first symbolism that we have there. The piñata is the Trojan horse. We also do have something else from the Troy saga, and that is, I think some of you pointed that out, near the electric fan, that is a lotus fruit. Welcome, you guys, with open arms. That's the lotus fruit right there. That's not asparagus or broccoli or anything. Um, Wait, one where they lower or bring it up higher, the one where you snatch plastic bags filled with candy and toys. That's pabitin, Koy. I was gonna also bring out a pabitin, but I couldn't find any graphic for it. 100% guarantee someone gets hurt whenever someone brings out the Filipino piñata. Yes, because in the Filipino piñata, the palayok that I was talking about, it's pretty dangerous. Because with the piñata, at least with the piñata, it's like paper or paper mache and stuff, and there's candy in it. But the palayok is a clay pot. It can actually get pretty sharp. Kumusta, Prota X? Okay, so where were we? Oh, another reference to the Troy saga is the cabbage. But when does does a cabbage become a meteor? When does it? Oh wait, was it or was it when does the cabbage become the blaze? Oh, cabbage become the blaze. Yeah, that one, that one. So when does the cabbage become a blaze? So there's a double meaning there. So it's not only like a Filipino staple to have a pin cushion of hot dogs stuck to cabbage, but it's also part of the Troy saga, right? Just the man. Okay, hold on. So another thing, also at the beginning of the Troy saga with the horse and the infant, yes, that is banana peels. Banana peels and telemakoy. Only those who are able to attend the first Filipino stream will understand the reference. But yeah, the cabbage. Okay, what else comes from the Troy saga here? I think that's it. And then for the Cyclops saga, obviously, the cake. Look at my cake. Look at my cake. Isn't it so beautiful? It's the it's not the Cyclops saga. It's the pancake saga. Look at it. And then yes, that's correct. The lamb chops right over there. The lamb chops right next to Polity's pancake. Why do I do this spray? Because I can. And it's my birthday. I have birthday privileges. Okay. Now, I was also supposed to we're jumping sagas a little bit. We're jumping sagas a little bit. I was supposed to have like six candles right there to represent the six torches, but I couldn't find one quick enough, and I wanted to start the stream. But anyway, lamb chop for the lamb sacrifice, or them to go to the underworld. That could be, but this is actually the lamb that Odysseus killed. If I had been any more evil, I would have put an eyeball somewhere. Yes, please. Maghanda ka. Because you're evil that gives great emotional damage. Oh, the banana ketchup is just some, yeah, it's definitely a staple in Filipino culture. A little bit of a context about the banana ketchup, you guys. It's doesn't of course it doesn't taste like tomatoes. It's sweet. It's sweet and savory, and at the same time, it's also a bit sour, but and maybe spicy sometimes. So you see, what happened was in World War II, when there was a shortage of tomatoes, one pioneering woman decided, okay, we need to have make our food delicious and at the same time bring more vitamins to the kids because of course there was a war going and people were hungry, and one of the greatest natural resources in the Philippines are bananas. So she came up with the banana ketchup, and it has become a part of our staple for so many decades, and it even plays a part in the Filipino spaghetti. That's why Filipino spaghettis are sweet, because it does look use banana ketchup in most of the recipes. And I believe including Jollibee. Jollibee, favorite Jollibee. But yeah, that's the story of the banana ketchup. Is very much steeped in our culture. Thanks for the greetings, guys. Let me just okay, where were we? Okay, yeah. Okay, we were talking policies, right? Oh, hold on. Let me just check if I'm gonna check on something here, huh? Because I did mention Jollibee, by the way, is a fast food chain here in the Philippines, like the most popular fast food chain in the Philippines. It's even like it's defeated McDonald's, KFC, all the other fast food chains. It's really big in the Philippines. It's slowly expanding all across the globe. And yeah, hold on. Let me just check on something here. I should have prepared this earlier. Okay, where is it? Hold on, you guys, hold on. Where did I put that? I was sure I put it here. Oh no. Who's gone? Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Uh, hold on, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, my husband is kind of sick right now, so sorry. Yeah, telling me spaghetti. I love it. I love it. Just give me a bit of time, you guys. I need to search something because I need to call on a little someone that was supposed to be here. I have a guest, you guys. I'm supposed to have a guest. Uh, Let me just double check, you guys. Mm, okay, don't worry, don't worry. Okay, sometimes the camera is not gonna detect my thingy there. Hold on. No worry, it'll be worth the wait. It'll be worth the wait, I think. I have a special guest. Where now? Where did I? Where did I? Where did I put? What the heck? Oh yeah, the birthday folder. There it is. Hold on. Yeah, just hold on, you guys. Why is that not working? It's seriously not working. Hold on, you guys. Let me see if this works now. Adam! Oh my gosh, Adam! Guys, Adam is one of the voice actors who I worked with in the past. Thank you so much for dropping by. It's been a long, long time. Thank you. Um, okay, let me just. Here's my mascot. Here is my special guest. I have a special guest. I'm so gonna get sued for this. Oh my god, I'm so gonna get sued. It's free publicity, Jollibee. This is the Jollibee mascot. I think I think when they lawsuit win. Why would they look at him with the moves? I should have put some music on. Bye, Jollibee. But seriously, yeah, I didn't prepare the song. I was gonna prepare some budots. I don't know why budots is suddenly becoming a thing in the US. Seriously, guys, I don't know. You probably heard some of you have probably heard budots is fast becoming a real thing outside of the Philippines. Budot is basically drunken master music. It's music made for drunkards, and seriously, I have been witness to many a fiesta where titos and tatais dance to budots horribly. They are doing budots wrong, yeah. Okay, so anyway, that was our special guest. Sorry, it took him a while because he had to put on the suit. Okay. Oh yeah. Play suffering. Okay, okay. Let's see if we can play something. Well, oh, I think I know what to play. I think okay, you guys just gave me an idea. I think I know what to play actually. Well, let's have Jollibee dance to a certain song. Oh my god, people are gonna kill me. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna bring back Jollibee, okay?
I have to see her. I know.
Oh my god! Oh my god, this is great entertainment!
I have to see her.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I have ideas for my birthday now. Big content. Jollibee Zeus. Hey guys, I got Zeus for my birthday and he's in the Jollibee suit. Oh my god, Zeus Sleepy. New canon Zeus was just boogies. We'll kill in the crew. You know, pag ganito palabas, fuck shit. Oh my gosh. Lawsuit when on my theory help me. Guys, come on. You know this. Every live stream I have, I always have a PSA. Jollibee. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Oh, another thing about Jollibee, you guys, the weird thing about Jollibee is he does these sexy dances even in kids' parties. I'm not kidding. Like if you look at TikTok and you search Jollibee sexy dance, you'll find that a lot of them are kids' parties. Pirate stream. Thunder. We'll see. We'll see. Um. Anyway, that's enough of Jollibee. That's enough of Jollibee. Yeah, you know that special dance number is the reason why I was a bit late. Well, actually, hella late to my own birthday stream. I was supposed to stream at 9 a.m., but then okay, I need a Jollibee. I need to edit the Jollibee green screen video so I can have him dance on my birthday. So yeah, okay. I think we're okay. Where were we? Where were we? Oh yeah, we were talking about politics. I don't know why it suddenly reached Jollibee. All right, we were also talking about banana ketchup, which then led to Jollibee, which then led to me bringing on my special guest earlier than expected because it was just a perfect way to segue to that. So Cyclops Saga, we have Polities, my Polities birthday pancake right there, complete with glasses. I couldn't find a good enough bandana, otherwise it would have been there. Lamb chops as well. That's Polyphemus' best friend. What else? What else? I think that's all for the Cyclops saga. And then we have the Ocean Saga. Thank you, Mariana. So we have the Ocean Saga, and you can see there, some of you were able to guess. Aeolus, the wind, is with me, giving me a bit of comfort with Zephyr, the nice wind. So the bandana. But that's the only thing I could think of. Aeolus. So yeah, wind right there, electric fan. And then we have okay. And then we have who else? I think that's it for the Ocean Saga. But you can see the ocean behind me. Poseidon is there somewhere. I was gonna I was gonna add wine skin somewhere here, but it didn't really fit with the theme. Thank you, Viridian. Tell them salamat. Okay, so we're done with the Ocean Saga. Next is the Cersei Saga, and that's obviously the the lechon belly right there, the pig roast pork belly right there up front, below the cabbage and below the lotus fruit near the lamb chops. Poseidon is the happy birthday banner. What else? Cersei. I think that's it for the Cersei Saga, and then we head on to the Underworld Saga, which is still my birthday cake. Polities and the lamb chop because in my animatic, a lamb was sacrificed in order for them to get to the underworld. uh, hey, Christoph, thank you. Uh, thank you, Jacobs. Thank you so much. What if the lechon belly is one of the men? That would make me a cannibal. That would make everyone here a cannibal because you're gonna partake of this meal. Lechon Belly, sponsored by Cersei Catering. Come inside. Welcome to the best part of your life. I can already see this. So that's the Underworld Saga. And now we have the Thunder Saga, which is like a lot of this are the Thunder Saga. Well, not a lot, but we have yes, Siren Sushi. Because people keep talking about the Siren Sushi. There you go. Siren Sushi right there. I do love me some sushi. Um, and also some of you may be able to guess the hamburger there. And it has like Eurylicus' sword on it. And it is glowing and it's still mooing. That's the whole. That's the holy cow that Eurylicus killed. So yes, this is this is an epic meal. Ever make us a little animal? I want the crew in the background to roast the serpent tails. Yeah, that's why it says moo. Because in the myth, actually in the myth, the cow is still mooing even after being cooked. So yeah, that's the entire course of meal that we're gonna be having for my birthday. It's supposed to be 6 candles, 6 torches, but I couldn't find a graphic with 6 candles. Could the hot dogs also be the 6 torches or 6 Silas heads? Oh, that's so I won't eat you guys. The 6 heads will eat the 6 hot dogs. Actually, honestly, to be honest, I didn't mean for it for that. Because I was just okay. I just need to make this look aesthetically pleasing. I didn't realize I actually put there like 6. I didn't realize. So when you guys pointed that out, I was like, yes, I actually meant for that to happen. I actually planned that. In reality, I didn't. I don't know. I'm not sure. So anyway, when it comes to oh yeah, for my birthday for realsies, it's not, we're gonna celebrate it tonight. That's why I'm streaming today, and also always intentional. So what we're gonna do today is the main event really is just to for us to look back into my journey through the epic fandom. So I'm gonna be showing you some animatics, maybe not all of them, because I I don't wanna keep you guys for too long. Also, there are some spoilers. Um, so I'm not sure I want to show you everything, but we are going to like go through how I actually started. So although some of you may already know, because I do talk a lot in the streams, so I'm just gonna bring this down a little bit so we can have the TV on. Okay lang, Christoph. Thank you so much for, thank you so much sa pakikikain. Sharon Cuneta, guys. Sharon Cuneta. Bring house. Oh, I haven't gotten to the Underworld animatic yet, but I'll show you guys the progress. Uh, okay. Oh wait, that's the Thunder Sucker right there. Hold on. Okay, so some of you guys may be familiar with this one. The thing is, I have animated in the past, but just little things here and there. Thank you, Koi. Thank you so much. Yeah. Just little things here and there. I never really thought fancied myself as an animatic creator back then. Sometime in January, yes, I see that some of you are familiar. So sometime in January, I came across a movie musical. Now I have to preface by saying I'm not religious. My parents are, because that's how Filipino households work. I'm not religious, but so my mom's and my sisters were like, okay, we have to watch this. It's a good movie. It's a Christmas movie. I didn't realize that it was gonna be a musical. It was a straight on musical. I thought it was gonna be bad, but oh my god, the songs are so good. Not preachy, to at least in my opinion, not preachy, and especially this song. The song title is "In My Blood." The song title is "In My Blood," and it's basically about breaking the generational trauma or the generational curse. And that's why I was able to relate so much to it, and I loved it so much that I decided to make the very first ever and so far only animatic about uh Journey to Bethlehem. That's the title of the movie, Journey to Bethlehem. So the character you'll be seeing right now is what's his name again? Oh crap. The son of King Herod. What the eldest son of King Herod is what's his name? What's his face? He's played by Joel Smallbone. Oh, I forgot the name. Auntie Potter. Sounds like anti Harry Potter, but it's Auntie Potter. Thanks for the greetings, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it for you. Okay. So here we go.
When I was a boy, you were
I
like
still
a
animated like
darling
very few
ocean.
frames.
Father, I could hear your voice echo in the halls like thunder. Father, on a mission to prove I was worthy of approval from you. Father, I've been brave, feet fearless, ruthless and relentless, just like you. So, am I just like you? No! What kind of king is in my blood? I don't know. What kind of man have I become? I am stuck with this darkness that runs through my veins. Am I a prisoner or can I change what I become when it's in my blood? My blood. When it's in my blood. My blood. When it's in my blood. Never been anything but your loyal son. Been a good soldier, followed your orders, never questioning your words. You're all I wanted to be, but now it's all unraveling. There's blood on my hands, don't know if I am a monster or the son of a king. Just like you. Oh, what kind of king is in my blood? I don't know. What kind of man have I become? I am stuck with this darkness that runs through my veins. Am I a prisoner or can I change what I become when it's in my blood? My blood. When it's in my blood. When it's in my blood.
So that was my very first musical animatic. I think it was around January that I released it. At the time, anyway, at the time, as far as I was aware, that was the only existing animatic for Journey to Bethlehem. Um, Again, I enjoyed it because it wasn't preachy. That was what I was afraid of, that it was gonna be preachy, but it's not. They actually made the characters very human and relatable, and it's a modern, it's actually a modern take on the nativity story, and yeah, it's actually really good. The songs are so good. It's not just this song. This is though it's obviously it's my favorite. But there's a song called "It's Good to Be King." Oh my God, "It's Good to Be King" is a song, a King Herod song, and it's sung by none other than Antonio Banderas, and it's so funny and fun and brutal. Seriously, guys, if not this song, listen to at least listen to what you call this? Um Good to be King? What was that? Good to be King. Yeah, yeah. Because it's really really good. Even the Three Kings are basically the comedic part of the story. I thought it worked well. For others it didn't work well. I thought it did. Um the yes, correct. The Bible characters are normal and relatable. They're not these like unreachable people. You can actually like understand. Oh, they're scared. They were scared by what happened and stuff like that. Um, I did not expect Angel Gabriel to be a comedic. I did not expect that. Anyway, you guys. So this is what my very first animatic for a musical, and already is it animated? No, it's not animated. It's live action. It's a live action musical. Um, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Milo. I forgot his last name, but he was in Zombies 1 and 2, the Disney musical movies. He was also, I believe, in Halloween, and he has been touted, or it's been rumored that he's in the running for Milo Manheim. Okay, there he is, Milo Manheim. He plays Joseph in Journey to Bethlehem, and he's really good. Although you can really tell just by looking at him, huh? Guy doesn't really look ancient. He looks like he's seen an iPhone. Yeah, he has that face, that this guy has seen an iPhone. I know you didn't live in Bethlehem. I know you didn't. But yes, it's Milo Manheim who plays Joseph, and they made him a really fun and funny and charming character. Mary was also very much relatable with her own comedic moments, but also had her own moments of seriousness. Um, and I also think that the plot that they actually gave made a lot of sense. Um, but yeah, if you want to check it out, the movie is called Journey to Bethlehem. It's a musical movie. If you're not gonna watch the movie, at least give the music a chance. It's available online in Vivo in YouTube. It's a really the songs are really are really bangers, to be honest. The songs slap. Okay, moving on from this. Okay, let me just see. Um, let me see what else I can. Okay, I think I'm gonna go check out something here. You might actually see some content that you're not supposed to say. Just scroll, scroll, scroll. Because there's some exclusive content there. Scroll. Oh, holy crap. Holy crap. Scroll, scroll. Why did I cover? That was stupid. I used my hand to cover the screen. That was stupid. Okay. Let me see. Okay, hold on, hold on. That was stupid. Um. Oh yeah, Ultimate Deception is really, really good. Um. Okay. With regards to Journey to Bethlehem, I know I keep going back, but the songs are really good. I did think about doing an animatic for Ultimate Deception, but then I got swallowed by this Charybdis of a musical called Epic the Musical, and I have not looked back ever since. I've fallen into the epic rabbit hole and I cannot look back. uh, I don't want to go out. I don't want this Charybdis to spit me out. Hold on, you guys. Let me just scroll back. Oh, wait, I went too far. I think I went way too far. This is not the content that I wanted you guys to see. Okay, wait. Wait, where is it? Why is it not here? If you don't want spoilers, try not to read the titles. Ah, okay. Okay, this is the next one that I want us to check out. Okay, so I know some. Oh, pause! Pause. Okay, pause. Thank you, Storm. I still haven't recovered though from COVID, so yeah. Rudy one. Okay, hi. Thank you so much. We're just going through my journey through Epic. So it started with Journey to Bethlehem. Literally a journey. It really started with Journey to Bethlehem. Because that's where I got my first start at making animatics for musicals. Okay. Anyway, so my very first epic animatic, as most of you know, is There Are Other Ways. But initially, I did not really animate the full thing. Eventually, I did, and this is what I'm going to be showing you guys, the full animatic. Um, Also, I'd actually like to show you guys later on my first character design for Odysseus, as well as my first character design for Circe. Now, the reason why I started my epic animatic journey with um, There Are Other Ways is because of my cousin Julia. I will always mention her because I am forever grateful to her for bringing me into this fandom. Hello again, Julia. I'm sorry if you don't want me to mention you, but I love you and I thank you for every day for bringing me into this fandom. Anyway, so when Julia was the first to introduce me to not just Epic but also to Hamilton. She wore me down with her insistence, and I eventually got into Hamilton. Got so obsessed to the point that went ahead and I actually went ahead and watched the international performance that came to the Philippines. Oh yeah, Silvery Muse, by the way, guys, has been in the live stream chats ever since like way early. Like so when I was like 5, 7 people in the chat. So thank you, Silver Muse, for still being around. Thank you, Face. Okay, so now um so Julia also got me into to listen to the Troy and the Cyclops saga. Then we had to, of course, wait until the Ocean Saga came out. And so after getting caught up with the Ocean Saga, around February, she finally said, "Okay, Ate. Ate is big sister in Filipino. So Ate, the Cersei saga is coming up. Please, you have to listen to it when it drops." So it did, and luckily at the time that it dropped, she and I were in the same room. Like we were having a short family gathering, so we were able to listen to it together, and it was so fun. I enjoyed it very much. I especially enjoyed the Hermes songs. And then one big thing happened. She showed me the video of Jorge and Talia performing the seduction scene in There Are Other Ways. And let me tell you, that changed the trajectory of my life. I have never been the same. I have never been the same. Yeah, that's a Hamilton reference. Hold on. So yeah, so after I left that party, I couldn't stop thinking about the video. So I kept on watching and watching it on TikTok, like a stalker. And then finally at midnight, I texted Julia. I was like, Julia, I feel like I have to turn this into an animatic. And she was like, "Go for it, Ate, go for it." And on that very night, Um, I started sketching my character designs for Odysseus and Circe. I'm gonna try and show it to you right now before we play the animatic. And also, please don't worry about my model suddenly not not really responding on screen. That's because I had to tweak the software that way I could use my hands. I wanted to use my hands. And then to sacrifice, unfortunately, the sacrifice is sometimes it doesn't track my face very well. Okay, let me just pull out the character design I had made for Odysseus and Circe. Where is it? Where did I put that? Okay, hold on. Well, sure it was here. Hold on, you guys. Just feel free to chat amongst yourselves while I find it. There are other ways. Maybe it's here. Okay, I found it. I found it. Okay. I joined the lives during the making of the No Longer You. I've tried my best to attend every scene. Thank you, Pri. Although yeah, that's been a while. Let's see. Window capture CSP. I'm gonna be gone for a bit. That's what I meant. That I'm gonna disappear for a bit. And I'm just going to don't worry, we're gonna get through this. Okay, let me just put that. Okay, I'll just put that here. So, Look at how different. Look at how different my Odysseus is. He looks so emaciated. Thank you, Trickster. I would definitely. No, look at him. That's what happens if you don't eat the sheep of Polyphemus. I don't know. Um, I think it was back then. I really wasn't super serious. Like I didn't know that this was gonna lead anywhere. Like look at him. Look at him. Look at those cheekbones. I was, also, his hair is a lot shorter. If you don't nom nom the sheep, you get hollow cheeks. So, this was a time wherein I wasn't really sure about the character design, about where I was going with this. All I knew is I did base the hairstyle somewhat on Jay's hairstyle, one of his longer hairstyles. Um, but like I said, back then I wasn't sure where my animatic journey was going to take me. It's just that I had this really huge urge to make the animatic of There Are Other Ways based on Jorge and Stalia's video. Thank you, Lilac. Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you. I'm sorry, guys, if I can't like answer every single one of the chats. I do thank you, everyone, for attending my birthday stream. It means a lot to me, really. Your support means so so much. So thank you for all the greetings and for being here and being active in the chat. Thank you. So yeah, this was Odysseus before. I tried to look up like swords, like in ancient Greek swords, and I failed. But yeah, he's sandals. I've always designed them that way. And then at this point, he didn't really have like tattered sleeves. Brian, hi. Not VTubering. Okay, I have a question not about Epic, but more about VTubering or becoming one. Interesting question. Feel free to ask whatever your question is, and I will do my best to answer. FYI, guys. I don't know if it's obvious or not. Some of you may have guessed, some of you may have not. But I have been a VTuber longer than I have let on. But I'm not. I don't talk about my past life at all. It's just that I feel much more comfortable. Who's saying goodbye? Oh, bye, Madeline. Thanks for attending. Thank you so much. Um, so I don't really talk about it as much because it's a different life, and also I kind of felt restricted in a way because I had to pretend to be somebody else. I had to like come up with a story about myself that's not really me. So now I'm just yeah, I am not a VTuber. I would say that I'm a live streamer who just happens to use a VTuber model. Yeah. Let me see. Um, Thank you, Storm. Just yeah. Don't, just don't. Gabriel, if your OD design still looks like that, he might kill the cows first. Yeah, he looks really hungry. Look at that. Hey, Gwen, did you know that in ancient Greece, throwing apple at girl means throwing apple to be considered marriage proposal? Wait a minute. I've always been told a story like that. I didn't know that came from ancient Greece. I've always been told stories about that, about throwing apples with the princess, with the throwing the apple to the princess. Okay, let me tell you a version of the childhood story. Sorry, I keep jumping. My ADHD is acting up. Okay, so let me tell you a version of that apple story that I've been told ever since I was a kid. Okay, so there was this princess, right? And the king wanted to marry her off, but and so the king issued a challenge that because the princess doesn't want to get married, so he issued a challenge that whoever the princess gives an apple to will be the prince, will be married to her. So all these suitors tried to woo her and everything, but she just never really threw the apple to them until one day. Oh my God, this is such a crude joke. I'm not even gonna like to go into super detail, but basically this one random dude uh decided to throw something that he shouldn't have to the princess by accident, and she got so mad that she threw the apple at him and she ended up getting married to him. Some of you may know that joke, but I'm not gonna be going into detail that much. Let me just scroll back to the chat. Um, um, let me see. I need water. Love, can you hand me water or coffee? Hi, Kavi. Let me see. Let me just scroll up. Oh, yeah. Uh, thank you, Italian Christmas elf. I should just call you Ice. Italian Christmas elf. That's a mouthful. I should call you Ice. Is that okay if I call you Ice? Okay. Now, Brian asked. Now I'm thinking about doing course with technology, graphic design, AI, and other stuff like that. Will learning these things help art, and those things help in any way becoming a VTuber or no? Actually, no. None of those things. Although I guess it will help a little bit, but you don't have to know all of those things to be a VTuber. Uh, when I started, I was shopping around for someone who made VTuber models, but VTuber models can be very crazy expensive. So what I did, instead of buying or commissioning someone to make a VTuber for me, I made one of my own. I designed my character. I learned how to rig, and in about a month, I was able to rig a full character. And excuse me, a couple of months down the line, I started becoming a VTuber mama. And by that, I mean I was able to earn a living by making VTubers for other people. So I do have VTuber children out there. So all you need to do actually is go to YouTube. Everything I learned about VTuber making, I learned in YouTube. So as long as you just got the patience for it, you will be able to make one of your own. Because it's so much cheaper to invest time, at least for me, it was so much cheaper to invest my time than invest my money into having a VTuber model. Hold on. Odysseus, let me see. I'm just scrolling through the chat, guys. Um, I've been doing the mewings. No, it's okay, Brian. It's okay. It's not a stupid question at all. It's actually a good question to ask. Um, Dari, hello. Welcome to my birthday party. We're just going through my journey as an animatic creator. But your VTuber kind of looks like Scylla with the six heads. Lilac, this is actually a Scylla model. This is seriously. The thing is, I just colored it. The people in the chat have seen the original color. The original coloring has pale green skin, white hair, pale green, and with a gradient black towards my Hydra heads. I even have dog heads. Let me see if I can show you. I am floating. Can you see my doggy heads? And yes, I also have a mouth in my stomach on my stomach. But those are my doggy heads. Okay. Let me just scroll. Um Mali, you know, I found out that apparently ancient Spartans had a wedding tradition where the bride and groom would do hand-to-hand combat. Wow. I wonder if Odie and Penelope actually had hand-to-hand combat. That would be something interesting. Easier challenge than stringing up an old bone. Hold on, guys. Um, maybe Odie did. Oh yeah, that's what I said. Oh my, that would be great if Odie like. Can you imagine Odie and Penelope pulling Anala and Simba, Penelope on top of Odysseus, defeating him, or maybe no, not Anala and a Simba, more like a Princess Mononoke. I'll cut your throat. You're so beautiful. Some VTubers, what are that? Some VTubers and furries make me jealous with money they have to buy those expensive things. It is very expensive because it is so time consuming. Like when I make a VTuber model, I have to ask my clients to give me at the very least 1 month to make everything. That's from designing to rigging. Oh my god, the rigging, especially if there are so many bells and whistles. Dragon Blader, hi! Thank you so much for dropping by. Thanks for the greetings. Um, yeah. Oh, the color. I just colored my model. I didn't really like the dog heads are supposed to be black, but I colored them yellow. Actually, the colors that I chose are from my country's flag. I don't know if you guys noticed. Blue, red, and yellow. And then there's supposed to be I was supposed to wear a white Filipiniana, but yeah, those are my country's colors. That's right. Oh my god, are you serious, bro? If somebody threw me an apple, oh my god, somebody's gonna get an ass whooping. I can't let me see. Keep the image out of my head. Your stomach looks cursed now. By the way, the talking tummy, that's my talking tummy. Yeah, it actually opens and closes its mouth as I talk. Hold on. See? Ah, hello. Ah. That's my husband's idea. This was my husband's idea. He said, put a mouth on her tummy. Hold on, you guys, hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Why do I feel like Penelope would have kicked Odie's butt? Yeah, she's Spartan, and I don't think Odie would, do anything to hurt her. Thanks for telling me. I'm probably going to turn down the course now since it's not going to help much with what I want to do in the future. So thanks for telling me. Plus, it's a bit costly. Oh, do not take VTuber courses. Don't. Everything you need to know is on YouTube. I swear, everything is on YouTube. If you wanna go through, becoming a VTuber one day and creating your own model and rigging your own model. Um, no problem, Ice. Thanks for dropping by. I need a DLC now about Odie and Penelope before the Trojan War. Yes. Oh, coffee. Oh my God, hot coffee. Okay, hubby gave you some coffee. Ooh, that's good. That's good coffee. Ooh, good coffee. Okay, let me see. I am the Tommy. Rah, rah, rah. Let me just scroll through the chat some more until I catch up with you guys. Um, uh, Also, I found out that the full song of the challenge is basically real. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, we're not supposed to talk spoilers. So I'm not going to go into detail, but a lot of the songs Jay had already released a few years back. And I believe that was the time wherein he wasn't really sure if Epic was gonna make it or not. So I think he got really excited with people reacting to everything he posts. So he decided to post here and there and there, and so some of the songs are actually fully released. So if you don't want to be spoiled, stay away. And if you are open to being spoiled, we always have Spoiler Talk Fridays. And this coming Friday, we are going to be talking about the Ithaca Saga. So I hope you will join me then. So, but for now, we're not going to talk spoilers. You're talking. Yeah, the Little Shop of Horrors. It's actually inspired from a pitcher plant. So yeah, you're right on the money, Amy Ray. Um, where was I? Did I scroll out to? Oh no! Oh no! I scrolled way too fast, too high. Oh no! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh no! Too far. Okay, there. Uh, it's okay, Brian. It's okay. You at least you didn't go into deep detail about what the song was about. Um, let's not talk about spoilers, Lilac, because I want to make sure that I respect people's wishes not to be spoiled. Again, I know that the Odyssey has been out for thousands of years, or is it hundreds of years? And I know that Epic, oh, thousands, okay. And Epic itself has been out for a couple or 3 years, maybe 4 years, I don't know. But there are still people new into the fandom and that do not want to be spoiled. So I have relegated all of the spoiler talk every Friday around 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure to join me when I have the next Epic Spoiler Talk Fridays. Thank you so much for attending, Pri. You have a good rest, okay? Hi, Dark, and thank you. Yeah, the thing is, not everyone knows about the song titles as well. So yeah, don't worry, it's okay. But yeah, I think I should put this up here. Yeah, let me just make it bigger. Yeah, Jake's video, he was singing about his cat and him. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Maybe we'll look at it later. Okay, anyway, back to emaciated Odysseus. uh, so that was my original design for Odysseus. He had shorter hair. Cersei generally stayed the same, generally. But it's not very obvious here that she has big boobies. I wasn't able to dodge spoilers, by the way, Void Floop, and the reason why is back then I only had like 4,000 followers, and then things started to grow. So I was like, I told my followers then, I was like, okay, if you guys help me reach 5,000 subs, I'm gonna spoil myself with every song, and I will react to every song. And that's what happened. I reacted to every single song, future song, and I'm basically caught up. Anyway, I chose this design for Cersei. I know that it's not like totally the most seductive design, but as I was listening to the song, it gave me the impression more along the lines of a mother rather than someone who is out to seduce, you know? Especially with Done For. I felt like she was a protector rather than a seductress. She was really taking care of her nymphs and all that. Okay, Jay was snapping with the song. I'm so serious, though. I'm gonna check it out later. Um, so this is why I chose a more modest hairstyle, less on the on. I know that Cersei was supposed to have a lot of braids, as described in the myth, but again, I chose to go the route of a mother. Um, Also, I put a shawl over her because in the myth, she was described as, oops, okay. She was described as weaving something when the men found her in her palace. So that's why the shawl is there. And also because I wanted her to take it off and become the seductress, you know? Um, I don't I don't know why she does Proto X. You tell me. Or is just casually freestyling? Yeah, he is. He is. Um, okay. So while Cersei is, I depicted Cersei as motherly like, mommy. I still gave her some leg here because I still want to show that she can be seductive. Anyway, now that we're done with me showing you guys that character design, let's go ahead and look at the animatic.
My nymphs are like my daughters, I protect them at all costs. The last time we let strangers live, we faced a heavy loss. You've given me no reason to bestow you with my trust, but everyone's true colors are revealed in acts of lust.
I'm not sure I follow.
There are other ways of persuasion. There are other modes of control.
Very first epic
There
jiggle.
are other means of deceit. There are other roads to the soul. There are other
Oh god, my
arms of
animation was so stiff.
learn. You have so much left to learn. Want to see
Dylan,
your
but
men
don't.
from fire. Show me that you're willing to burn.
Yeah, this one was directly inspired from uh, Talia and Jorge's video.
Don't break when there is so much power.
I really love animating this.
But there's no puppets here.
Yeah.
This is the price we pay now. There is no line, never enough. So much power, so much power, but there's no puppet here.
I can't!
And then, of course, this is where the original animatic ended. But I recently added this part.
Back at home, my wife awaits for me.
Those are geese, okay, not swans.
My Penelope, and she's all my power, but it's been 12 long years, oh, 12 long years.
He has
since I have
tears.
seen my wife, and now the god of tides is out to end my life. So I beg you, Circe, grant us mercy and let us puppets leave.
Poseidon, eh?
Jiggle again! I missed it.
There might be a way to get home, though this other way's very dangerous. It might be your one final hope.
That's her not being a seductress anymore.
I know of a brilliant prophet. Problem is this
Back to being a
girl
mother.
is dead. I can't get you home, but I'll get you to the underworld instead. I'll release your men and I'll get you to the underworld instead.
Wait, you're helping us?
He really has short hair there.
There are many ways of persuasion. There are many modes of control. Maybe showing one act of kindness leads to kinder souls down the road. I remember actions of passion.
Get the
I
pigs.
have been in love.
There's Scylla and Glaucus.
Maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer no more. Or maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer.
Jiggle, jiggle. Okay, serious question, you guys. Why do people assume that this is Elpenor? I'm. Why? Why do people assume that the friggin' lamb is Elpenor? But guys, why? Maybe I should call this lamb Elpenor the lamb, not the Elpenor that got drunk and just made Jollibee Zeus. Okay, 10 please. Okay, now the thing is, I want some continuity between my animatics, and the reason why I added the lamb is because it was actually Circe in the myth who gave Odysseus the lamb, one of the animals that he had to sacrifice in order to get to the underworld. And in my take of the underworld, I went with just the lamb for sacrifice. The lamb to slaughter, yes. What is it with epic and sheep? Okay, so now that we're done with this, I know we should actually jump to Underworld, but I feel like we should, of course, go to my next animatic, which is done for. I'm just gonna open it right now. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe it's here. No, no, wait, no. Okay, let me just click this one. Okay, so second animatic that I made is I wanted to I wanted to challenge myself this time. So yeah, if the sheep that stares at us gets killed by Uranus. Okay, I'll check it, ZPT. I'll check it. But first, okay. Let me just start that. I really like doing the opening of the door animation. And then notice the animals. Okay, I've never really done a breakdown of my animatics, have I? Like, I did a breakdown for Suffering, but I never did any of the previous ones. So, maybe I should. Like, sometimes I'm gonna pause you guys, okay? Okay, The opening of the door. I need to talk about the opening of the door. That's basically me explaining away why Cersei did not like that Odysseus was there. Did not like Odysseus immediately, because he didn't even like knock. Like he just went in. Like, I'm gonna go in. I will not ask permission. It's like, oh my gosh. But anyway, it's not just. It's not just. It's also a cult. By the way, guys, look at that. I don't know if this is familiar. That is straight up some Aragorn. That is inspired from Aragorn opening the doors. Was that Helm's Deep? No, that was yeah, the doors of Helm's Deep. Lord of the Rings. Aragorn, here you go. That's not just it's not just about the lion. Take a look. What other animals are there? Look at that. There's a lion, there's a goat, and there's a snake. What I'm trying to imply here, what I'm trying to imply here is that Cersei did not just conjure the chimera out of her head. She actually made the chimera from the animals that were already in her palace. That's yes, exactly. Those are pieces of the chimera. That's what's going on in my head anyway. Like I didn't want it to be just her imagination. I wanted it to be real for her. So those animals were the chimera. She basically voltified the heck out of those things. So yeah, he made a chimera. Edward. Yes, it is an FMA reference as well. If you know, you know. Lion for Cersei's motherly instinct, the snake for her seductive lies, and the goat for her I don't know. Her man. Chimera bullet is fine. Also, for this animatic, this is actually my very first time to draw and animate animals, you guys. So I had to stop several times, look at the references to make sure that at least I depict the animals as realistically as I possibly can. Because the thing is, I don't really draw animals that much. So this animatic was a huge, huge challenge for me. Let's move forward. Short hair Odysseus. See? Cersei was just chilling with her nymphs. She was just chilling with her babies. And Odysseus had to like come in.
Lady of the palace, sorry that I ask this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound
Peace.
up at your doors. Through the years we said
I know they were supposed to in the thighs, but I wanted them there.
I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Looks so young here.
All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
Okay. I need to talk about something, you guys. Trigger warning, it can get kind of dark. Hubby actually didn't like it when I pitched him the idea. Because Hubby and I do actually collab in these things. There's a reason why there's a kid there. It's connected to Cersei telling Odysseus that the last time they let strangers in, it didn't end well for them. Yeah. But yeah, that's the implication.
You turned them into pigs.
I don't know who you are, no,
Okay, this was such a difficult angle to make. My God. No, they didn't take the kid. The kid is not full nymph, is what I'm saying.
here, but let me make this one thing
Little
clear.
Piggy's running.
I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so
Okay. So, oh, yeah, just to clarify, basically the kid is half human, half nymph. So she's not full nymph, yeah. And it ties directly to what Cersei said about the last time we let strangers live, we faced a heavy loss. So I know it's sad. It's a backstory that it's just in my head, but it's basically because I see people arguing that Cersei was not justified for protecting over being overprotective of the nymphs. That's why this is just in my head. That's the backstory that I'm trying to put in here. Yeah. So let's move on. But basically, that's what I was thinking. Also the water. Yeah, I'll talk about the water. That's not the first time she uses the water. Initially, what I had planned was for Cersei to just move her hand, and then the nymphs would actually just run out. But one of the things I hate to animate is a run cycle. I hate animating run cycles. So no, the kid is not Calypso. Definitely not. I hate animating run cycles so much that I thought I'll just magic them out of there. And I thought, okay, Cersei is a nymph. Back then, I didn't know she was part sea nymph. Okay, so Cersei was a nymph. Maybe she has water powers. Let's have her use water powers to teleport the nymphs elsewhere. So yeah, that's what I did. Oh yeah, jiggle here, side to side jiggle. There we go.
If you make one wrong move,
Chimera comes out.
for anything I don't approve, then you're done for.
And then she uses water magic.
On you when you're done for, boy, you better run.
Jiggles! Oh no!
Done for.
Hold on. Okay, let me just.
Put a spell on you when you're done for, boy, you better run, or soon you will be done for.
Pause it there. Okay. So here's what happened with that water magic, okay? I did not know. I knew that she was a part nymph. I did not know she was part sea nymph at all. So after I released this animatic, people were like, "Oh wow, you actually made her use water powers. That's so great that you researched and found that she was a sea nymph, so she would be using water powers." And I'm like, "Oh, sure. Yeah, I did that on purpose." No, I kidding. I actually admitted, like, I was like, "I'm sorry, I did not know it was just purely coincidence." I was just really lazy about animating the whole running animation, and I just found a way to make her magic them out of there. So I used the water to transport. I didn't even know she was a part sea nymph. I have a pancake. um, I know, right? It all worked out, Silver Muse. It all worked out in the end. And yeah, Odie did not flinch at all, and that's what pissed Cersei off. It was a happy accident. Hey Ace, welcome. Thank you. Cersei COVID testing Odysseus, a nice lady. Thank you, Anissa. Yeah, Cersei is also the daughter of Helios, who owned the cows that Eurylochus killed. Okay, let me just see. By the way, it didn't go in his nose, okay? It was just at the tip of his nose, like just the tip of his nose.
Tip your scale, but you will
See?
fail at placing any
Gotta pause. Listen to the lyrics again. There's a reason why I put the thingy on his nose. Listen to the lyrics.
Tip your scale.
Better run, or soon you will be done for.
I don't mean to tip your
I know it's a really stupid pun. I don't wanna tip your scales. Right after she pokes him at the tip of his nose. It's a stupid pun, I know, okay? But I thought, okay, I want this to mean something and be funny at the same time. Okay. Hold on. I know that nymphs are just not human. I know they're like, I think of them as fairies, to be honest. Or in my language, I think of them as diwata. Elementals. I think that's the closest term for it. Elementals. Oh my God, Storm! I like that she tried to make him a pig by making her one touch his nose. I did that on purpose. Actually, no, I didn't. Oh my God, I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize. She tried to turn him into a pig. I didn't realize. Oh my god.
I don't mean to tip your scale, but you will fail at placing any spells on me. I just ate a flower, one that claims your power, so you better cower now.
Okay, that molly that you see there is actually based on the molly plant that I looked up Greek molly plant, and the silhouette of this plant is similar to what I found online. So there's flower, there's leaves, and then a bulb with a root underneath. So that's why I chose that.
And flee.
You must be a liar, mortals can't acquire money without dire consequence.
Then I must be a god like you, cause I got this root from the ground with my bare hands.
Hermes gave it to you, didn't he?
Okay, fine, yes. Well, regardless.
You and I are now evenly matched. Our fates are intertwined, they're attached. I've got people to protect, friends I can't neglect. So now there is no turning back.
I don't know if you guys could tell, but I absolutely hate drawing backgrounds. Especially moving backgrounds. I'm terrible at them. This was my first terrible attempt at camera work, so it's not really very good. I'll try to improve that aspect when it comes to action scenes. Eyes turn yellow. He manifests the Cyclops. Thank you, Silver Muse. Okay, I have to pause this. I need to go back because that part of the animatic of the Cyclops getting the pillar and using it as a club is suggested by a fan. Who is suggested by Chud, who has been in my live streams for quite a while. I thought it was such a great idea that I implemented it into the animatic. Yeah, it was Chud. It was Chud who suggested it. So it was awesome. It was like, there's Chud. Hi Chud. I will never forget this. So that was back when there were like 5 people in the chat. Bro, his eye when he gets thrown. Also, I don't know. I don't think a lot of people see this one. Okay, let me just... Okay. This fight scene took a while to plan. Okay, you saw that? This is where Odysseus jumps out. Right over here. Look at this. Work. Bye-bye, Odysseus. Man, this fight scene was so hard to plan out.
You've lost.
And of course, after that is the start of There Are Other Ways. So now I want to talk about the next animatic that I did. Wait. Oh crap, that's a spoiler. I can't show you guys the next animatic. Crap. Okay. I'll reserve that for Spoiler Talk Fridays. Because I think it's the next 2 animatics that I made that are like huge spoilers. Oh, the googly eye when the Cyclops gets thrown. Oh, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I think it's here. I had so much fun with this. It's just too bad it only happens a split second. You actually don't get to see it until you slow it down. Oh, we actually get to see Odysseus like being thrown here somewhere. Okay, let me just show you. My God, this was such a hard time to. I had such a hard time planning this out. See, I am terrible at running cycles. Okay, let me just fast forward that. Okay. And yeah, I used a bit of stretching over here. That way it'll add to the motion. Yeah, there's even a cartoony smack. Yeah, run cycles are hard. So, next animatic is look at that chimera butt. I am so mature. So, I think the next one is a spoiler. The next two animatics are spoilers, so I can't show you that. Um, I think I can show you. I think after this, the non-spoiler one is no longer you. Okay, yeah, we're gonna talk about this. This is the one that's a non-spoiler. Okay, before this came out, so I like a few weeks before this came out, or before the Underworld Saga came out. I actually started making the animatic already. So that's why I was one of the earliest to release the full animatic. Um, it actually started with a feet shot of Odysseus walking forward. No, it only spoiled up until the Thunder Saga. If I wait. Oh. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. I'm going to not. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. It does act. How do I say this? There is a spoiler in No Longer You, but it'll only be a spoiler if you really understand it. You know. Also, I did not. I knew that it was about Scylla, but I chose for it not to be Scylla. I'll stop at a point where there's spoilers. Okay. So let's continue. Anyway, the Thunder Saga is out, so we know this already. I think I have some improvement with the animation here at this point. Okay. Also, this is the time wherein I had a lot of After Effects work done to this. So, if you notice, like a lot of the excuse me, special effects, you can't do that in just Clip Studio Paint. I had to port everything over to After Effects. Um, okay. And then also, yeah, it's a bit see-through. Tiresias, by the way, I chose for his design to, his or her design, to be more androgynous. That's because in the myth he was a man turned into a woman, then back to a man again, then back to a woman, so many times. So I decided to go for somewhere in between.
With the answers you seek, time I've unlocked it. I see past and future.
Okay, for this part, okay, when I make animatics, I try my best to make it make sense with every single part of the lyrics. So I couldn't make heads or tails about what do I do when he says time I've unlocked it. So I decided to go for shadows. That way it's like the moon, the phases of the moon
Time I've unlocked
to
it.
indicate the passage of
I see
time.
past and future running free. There is a world where I help
Good night,
you
Ruby.
get
Thank you so much for joining.
home. But that's not a world I know.
What?
I see a song of
Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it. There are very, very slight movements to the. These are not still drawings. There are very, very slight movements in each of these illustrations. Very slight. Also, this was brought into After Effects as well. Okay, let me see. What are you guys talking about? Why are there gods on the birthday pancake? That is my polities pancake. Oh, I don't think. Okay, in my opinion, this isn't a spoiler. I mean, it's already happened. I mean, the Thunder Saga has been released, so I don't consider this a spoiler anymore. What is considered a spoiler is a little bit beyond this, so I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip that part. Um, Let me see. What happened? What's going on? Thank you, Elena. The burger that's your that's Helios's cow. What's going on, you guys? Okay, I do see it here. Hold on. If you understood the spoilers, then it's not a spoiler anymore. Thank you, Goat Mom. Oh, sorry if you're gonna hear the snores. My husband is sleeping. Yeah, you are. You're snoring really loudly. No, you're not resting your eyes. You're making your throat sing. Let's play this. Okay. This is actually a young Odysseus and Penelope. So that's how I initially interpreted Song of Past Romance. And remember, this was the time wherein the Thunder Saga was yet to be released, of course. And I had no idea what songs 21 or 20. I was just as in the dark as everyone else on what songs 21 and 22 were about. So when Tyrese said "Song of Past Romance," I was like, "Oh, that's obviously about Penelope." So since the music sounds like a waltz, let me go ahead and draw Penelope and Odysseus dancing a waltz during their wedding day. And in fact, this dance that you see here, it's not ancient Greek dance, but I did research on Greek dances, and I saw a Greek couple dancing like this, exactly like this pose. And I loved it so much that I decided to incorporate it in the animatic. Making your throat sing is the nicest way to say snoring I've ever heard. um, Warrior of the Mind in the chat. Go ahead, but yeah, you might drown out other people. Okay, let me just continue.
Romance, I see the sacrifice of man.
Okay, the thing with the interpretation that Tiresias's what do you call this? Tiresias's prophecies is very open to interpretation, and at this point, a lot of us did not know what was gonna happen in the Thunder Saga. So you can forgive me for using polities for the sake of drama, for the sake of emotional damage. I know, Silver Muse. I don't know if you guys saw, but Mortius and Casper reacted to this very video and it broke them. I'm so evil. Why didn't you dodge? Oh my god, I love that. That's a Dragon Ball Z abridged reference for those who didn't get it. Um, I was laughing so hard. I was like, okay, this is it. Anyway,
I see portrayals
okay.
of
This one, I obviously knew about the song Mutiny already. That's the part that I was spoiled. So I knew that. Also, even in Puppeteer, I already understood that something was off with Odysseus and Eurylochus already. You know, things were getting tense.
betrayal and a brother's fight.
If you notice, they were drifting apart, and then the only time they came back together was to exchange blows with a sword fight. You know, that's the sad part, cause they are now emotionally severed, but physically connected through their swords during battle.
Final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you triumph.
Guys, I did okay. When I made this, I was thinking of something else. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for attending my birthday stream. Bye for now. Thank you. Okay, so when I made this part, I was thinking of something else, a different spoiler. I did not know that something similar was gonna happen at the end of the Thunder Saga. Okay, just to make that very clear, I had no idea. I had no idea, but I did depict Odysseus as being underwater. So yeah, this is one of the few times I was able to be on point. But I was thinking of something else. Yes, a happy accident. But I was thinking of a different future.
Death.
Let me see.
I see you try a final breath. it's no longer.
Okay, I have to pause that. Okay, let me just scroll back.
But
Can I ask you guys? Um, I mean, I understand the confusion because he came out of the water, but yeah, I guess that's it. I guess the reason why some people thought he was Poseidon was because he came out of the water. Yeah. Um, but the thing that I was really trying to impress upon people here, trying my best to impress upon people, was that it's Odysseus. Essentially, this part here, is when Odysseus died, in a way. It's a metaphor for his death and then his rebirth as a monster. Because water can mean death and rebirth, right? So, this is what I was trying to imply with this imagery. Love, can you, ano? Okay, hold on. Yeah, many thought it was Poseidon. I guess it's because he was rising out of the water. I see a man who will make it home alive. Yeah. Let's not talk about the Ithaca Saga, guys. We can allude to it, but let's not go into detail, okay? But, yeah, what I was trying to say here is that the man that Tiresias is talking about is Odysseus. That's why it fades. See, it fades back into Odysseus' face.
no longer.
Yes, let's save it for Spoiler Talk Fridays, please.
Can't be.
Yeah, yes, exactly, Mariana. I superimposed that vision of Odysseus to the current Odysseus. So, I think it's because of the water symbolism. I think it's because of the water. Because he came out of the water, that's why people thought it was Odysseus. I mean, Poseidon.
We've suffered and sailed through the toughest of hells. Now you tell us our efforts for nothing.
Theories might lead into spoilers, so let's just be careful, you guys. Let's just be careful, okay?
I
Okay. Oh. This is spoiler territory now, so I'm gonna skip this part. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is spoiler territory. But I really want to show you the who part. Okay, so back to Tiresias.
I see a song of past romance. I see
So we're
the
just,
sacrifice of man.
I want to do the who part. I'm sorry. Let's just scroll back. I mean, if you've watched my channel long enough, you should have seen this video already. Just in time. Okay, I gotta talk about this, guys. Here's the thing. When it comes to facial expressions, I am actually very proud. That is one of the things that I am very proud of in regards to my art. I pride myself in being able to convey really strong emotion in my drawings and in my animation. And it actually is because of all the anime that I've watched through the years, especially Dragon Ball Z. Highly expressive when it comes to anger. And for this one, I had to channel all my anger in order to come up with a face that is worthy of that line. Whoo! So yeah, this took me a while. This took me several rough sketches until I was finally satisfied with what I had. So yeah. What's my favorite anime? Yu Yu Hakusho! Hands down. Ghost Fighter, known in the Philippines.
I see a song of past
It's what got me started on my art journey.
I see portrayals of betrayal.
It's basically just a repeat. Okay, if you think about it, although most of these stuff are wrong, if you think about it as those are Odysseus' interpretation of Tiresias' prophecy, it still tracks. It still tracks.
Final stand. I see you on the brink of death.
Okay, I have to go back. Love, can you lower the volume of his cell phone, please? It's no. Okay, let me just. Okay, now the reason why those souls of the damned are in red, aside from the great contrast when it comes to the colors, is because Jay has openly admitted that No Longer You, the last part of No Longer You, was heavily inspired from Hellfire. So those dudes in the back are actually, I hired them from Hellfire. They'd be doing Gregorian chants for Epic now. They were ported over from Disney. But yeah, that's basically the story behind those Souls of the Damned.
I see you try your final breath.
Nobody has pointed this out yet, but the part of the line where he says, I see you draw your final breath. Odysseus is heavily breathing here. I actually did that on purpose.
I see a man who gets to make it home.
I think this is the first time that I had like one really long line fully animated in regards to the lip sync. I think this is the first time. So I tried it once and then I like it. I might do this with my future animatics. So yeah. Yeah. Hello, Mayumi.
But it's no longer
Thank you, Yuli.
you.
Okay. To those who are familiar with Dragon Ball Z, this entire segment right here is inspired from the Piccolo scene in Chala Head Chala opening number. Chala Head Chala. Na 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 na. But yeah, this is because Jay has also mentioned that he loves Dragon Ball Z so much that that's why each of the albums are titled as sagas. Just like with Dragon Ball Z, each season is called a saga. So yeah, this is the Piccolo scene. Oh yeah. Does he like Final Fantasy 2? Yes, he does. He do. He definitely do like Final Fantasy. Let me just see. Okay. I think the next scene that I'm gonna show you is what I have finished so far with the Underworld song. Now, I know a lot of you are still waiting for this song. Trust me, it's gonna be made. It's just that right now I have other priorities because I always try to where's the first few minutes? I always try to make the animatics that are I try to make the animatics that are like, the that come from the latest sagas. Let me see. Scared the crap of Mortius got with Ghostly. Yeah, and also Casper was so scared because when he paused, it froze when Odysseus' eyes was so close to the screen. Yeah, I'm curious as well what he'll do in the meantime, but he said he might be busy with the Iliad. Okay, I need to check the Underworld Studios. I thought for sure I had something else here. Hold on. Okay, I think this might be.
Friends, Cersei's instructions were clear.
There's the lamb. There's the lamb. Okay, guys, I think I need to check on something. Hold on. This isn't it. Back. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold on. Go back. Go back. Okay, I need to, because I think it's an unlisted video. Boss. I think it might have been an unlisted video, so I need to, there, like the first few minutes of Underworld that I made. Hold on. Filter by visibility, unlisted, apply. Okay, let me just double check here. Huh. That's weird. It's not an unlisted video. Hold on. Hold on. I'll get back to you in just a little bit. Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. Okay. So I think this is a better one that we need to watch. So for that, I know that yes, I'm so happy that people that when people point out, oh, that's where the lamb is. It's a sacrifice.
Friends,
Stop butchering that.
these instructions were clear. No
That was Filipino or the lamb.
matter what we hear, full speed ahead until we find the prophet. My comrades,
I know that
this
ship is not
life
accurate.
confuses
Okay,
your mind.
I'm gonna fix
So
it
no matter who
eventually.
we find, full speed ahead until we find
There's
the
Yuri.
prophet. Good.
There's the lamb blood, and then shoo. This took 8 hours to render in After Effects, I swear. And that's Sharon, and there's okay, let's just go back.
The prophet.
I swear it took me 8 hours to render this part. That took a lot of effects. This is Sharon leading the ship. There's Cerberus, Cerberus. So those are souls, and they are moving through the river Styx. Guys, do you know who these two are supposed to be? Can you guess who these two are supposed to be? This dude over here and this dude over here? Take a guess. Come on, take a guess. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, Shkani. I'm sure I'm butchering it. You're close, mildly. You're very close. Yes, it's Achilles and Patroclus. Yes. That's supposed to be them. I thought it was Patroclus. I might be wrong, but yeah, it's supposed to be them. I just didn't overly detail it yet. But yeah, that's supposed to be Achilles and the Pat guy. You know, his closest brother in arms. Thank you, Mythology Girl. I refuse to believe that neither of them were able to pay to get across the river Styx. You include the baby too. I didn't. Actually, I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about the baby. I'm gonna talk about Astyanax in just a little bit. Because since this is still being worked on, I might as well tell you guys what happens in the animatic as I have planned it. So let's continue. This is the first 1 minute and 30 seconds. His roommate. But there was only one bed.
All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who've died. Nothing's what it seems. And here in the underworld, the past seems close behind.
Thank you, Star. Thank you so much. Man, this took me a while. Okay, this one is actually very much inspired from the cover album art by Zwist. Okay, so we got some little scenes from the Cyclops Saga. No, that's not Polities, even though I want it to be. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Or am I? I mean, I am, however, I am, after all, the one who has a Polities pancake for her birthday cake. Anyway, yeah. That's, I think this is the best looking Polyphemus I've ever done. So if ever I'm gonna make a Polyphemus animatic, I'm gonna stick to this particular design. I'm evil. See that? Oh man. I don't know if it's not clear enough. This was before I realized that Jay actually has a specific vision for his the gods. So this was my original Poseidon design, but it's likely gonna be scrapped in favor of the actual uh, canon version of Poseidon. Those are the dead men. Okay, dead men, dead men floating over there. Dead men. Coming soon, not not anytime soon. I'm sorry. I think I'm also gonna show you another part of. I think some of you have seen this already. Where is it? Let me just Okay. Time for some emotional damage.
This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place where we can light up the world, here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
I hate run cycles. Okay. Now, about that. Um what I was trying to get across was that he was so desperate to get to Polites that his legs couldn't like he couldn't really run properly. So he face planted. But then people, especially in TikTok, were laughing at it instead of being so emotional about it. So in the final animatic, I'm actually gonna scrap it. The run there will be he will trip, but he will not face plant anymore. So just to because I feel like looking back at it now, it does take away from the moment because he really face plant. He really ate dirt. So I'm gonna change that. Um, Also after okay, I'm gonna talk about Astyanax now. People have been also telling me, oh, what if Polites is holding Astyanax? No. I'm sorry guys, but no. Um Thing is, I don't understand all the hullabaloo about why Polites would be holding Astyanax. He doesn't know the baby. He doesn't know like he probably thinks the baby. Okay, this is the child of my enemy. That's it. There's no connection between Polites and Astyanax. So why would he be holding Astyanax? Like, I feel like if you're gonna be, it would just be fan service if I made him hold Astyanax. It doesn't make sense to me. So what actually would make sense to me is if Astyanax was with his father, Hector, being held by his father, Hector. That makes more sense. But here's the thing. I'm not gonna depict that. What I am gonna depict is during that part where Captain, Captain, why would you let the Cyclops live when ruthlessness is mercy? And then we get another verse, right? So all we got is three, and okay, and then let me try to remember the lyrics. There goes my eyes. Nothing's what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. The part where it sings, but here in the underworld, the past is close behind. This is the part where I will depict the men throwing an anchor into the water so the ship can anchor, right? Now, that anchor in Odysseus' mind, as it was being thrown overboard, it will morph or it will fade into the image of the baby with a cloth and everything flowing in the wind going over the tower. It will morph into that and lead up to the line where he sings, I keep thinking of the infant from that night. I keep thinking of the infant from that night. So the throwing of the anchor is actually what's going to remind Odysseus of that, the baby. Because it just matches for me, like, um, here in the underworld, the past is close behind. I keep thinking of the infant from that night. I keep thinking of the infant from that night. So it will also lead. That will also explain why Odysseus was able to run to Polites because they were already anchored. So it's just part of the story that I'm trying to tell. Does epic musical make you cry? Yes. Yeah, it does. Underworld made me to cry so hard. Oh my god, you have no idea. Uh, Yeah, that's why I'm still working hard although right now it's in the back burner. Trust me guys, I have big plans for the Underworld. I will not abandon this animatic. It's just that it's right now it's being put on hold. Also, so after this part, we have the mother, right? We have Anticlea. I actually do already have a design for Anticlea, so let me just go ahead and show you. Anticlea. Hold on. I gotta be careful not to open the wrong file. Because there are still some files here that are pretty private. Or pretty classified, rather. Let me just check you guys. Underworld, Underworld, Underworld. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Back in the day when the clip would cut out of the infant line. Oh, that's really tough, Silver Muse. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this properly. This was I actually designed Eurylochus in the same sheet, but yeah, that's Eurylochus. But here is Anticlea. If you notice, there are some similarities between her hairstyle and that of Odysseus. Let me just this we're not gonna look at policies. We're gonna look at Odysseus. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, there for comparison. Um, Odysseus guided from his mama. I try to give my characters similar traits to their parents, similar looks. So this is Anticlea. Uh, thank you, Silvermuse. And her Odysseus somewhat got her eyes, and I still made her look old, but still at the same time show that she was a beauty back in her time. And Hermes has a similar hair to Anticlea. I don't recall if my Hermes had the same design. Hmm. Did he get anything from Laertes? Oh, a lot. Most of Odysseus looks, in my opinion, actually is from Laertes. So this is Anticlea, and that's her, in a way, sleeping gown. I think I tried to design it to look like as much like a sleeping gown, ancient Greek sleeping gown, because I want to think that she died in her sleep. Nah, that's what I'm thinking. And even like before she slept, she was singing. She was basically sang herself to sleep about her son coming home one day, and she'll just be waiting, waiting. Yeah. Also, okay. Yeah, just a little bit. Because I was going for the mother type hairstyle with Cersei, so that's why you can also see elements of Cersei's hair here, because she is a mother. So let me give you guys a bit of an idea on what I'm gonna do with Anticlea. Some of you already know this from past live streams, but I want to tell you now. I want to emotionally traumatize you guys before I'm even able to finish the animatic. So, in that last part, we saw that Odysseus realized, oh, I cannot hug these spirits. And he also came to realize that Polites might not even have realized he was there. That Polites, the spirits actually don't know, don't see him. And then suddenly he hears his mom singing. And so Anticlea will actually walk, right? She's gonna walk slowly and sing. And then Odysseus is gonna like stand still, unable to move, while Anticlea moves closer and closer to him. And then she walks past him like a ghost. And Odysseus is gonna like turn around and he's gonna start tearing up. And that's why there's the line, I'm right here, Mom. Can't you see? Yeah. So he realized then, oh my God, she can't see me. So what happens next? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna emotionally damage everyone in the chat. Yes, this is a scene that's gonna happen. While Anticlea sings unknowingly, she sings not knowing or not seeing her son. Odysseus comes up behind her and holds her close to him. This is a scene directly inspired from Final Fantasy 9? Was it the one with Titus and Yuna? I'm going to give you that. They can't see him, they're still singing is what, yeah. So, yeah, he tried to hug Mercurian, and then, what? So, all throughout their duet, Odysseus is holding nothing, just the memory of his mother. And Anticlea is just still singing, unknowing, not knowing that her son is physically holding her. And towards the end of their duet, she disappears, she glows and she disappears into these tiny sparkles of bluish gray. And then Odysseus sings the final lines. All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares to those who died. And then I'm gonna make people see and realize that the screams Odysseus is hearing are his own. In the final singing of that chorus, Odysseus can hear nothing else but his own screams. So I will show Odysseus crying, screaming, and just all around being so devastated and broken. And there was a part there wherein Odysseus stopped singing. I think there was a part. I need to listen to it again. But I feel like there was a part that Odysseus stopped singing. I'm going to depict it as Eurylochus actually approaches Odysseus and puts his hand on Odysseus' shoulder, and Odysseus physically recoils away. And that is actually to foreshadow, in my head, that's to foreshadow that Odysseus knew all the time that Eurylochus had opened the bag. And he didn't want Eurylochus to be the one to comfort him in that moment of vulnerability. He hated the fact that it was Eurylochus who was there and not Polites. He absolutely hated it. And there are these so much emotions and so much brokenness. So basically, this is the part wherein Odysseus slowly morphs into the monster. His humanity is slowly being stripped away because of all the pain and suffering he has gone through. So, is everyone okay? Are you guys still okay? You haven't even seen the animatic yet. It's your birthday. Why are we in the underworld? Guys, you're in the lair of Gwendy. Come on. But yeah, I am going to make sure I break so many people once this animatic is released. I swear. I'll make it my mission. Oh my gosh. Uh, one more thing. One more thing. You remember when I said that Anticlea will disappear in Odysseus' arms into a flurry of sparkles? Um, After Odysseus stops crying towards the end of the song, he will actually see one of those little sparkles flying in the air close to him, and it will lead him close towards a cave. And then he will stand up, no longer tears no longer in his face, and he will follow that little that little sparkle into the cave, which will then lead towards no longer you. See, this is why I wanted I like example like I added the sheep right towards the end of There Are Other Ways because I wanted every song that I make to be connected. So yeah, there's a connection. So in a way, it was Anticlea who led Odysseus to Tiresias, which is sort of a callback because it was Anticlea who also told Odysseus about some stuff that were going on in Ithaca. Why did Anticlea know where Tiresias? Did those two have a thing going on? No, 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 no. but, coincidentally, Athena did know Tiresias. Yeah, they did know each other. That's the face of someone who knows what she's doing. Okay, that's enough breaking hearts for this session. We are gonna move on to the next animatic. Wait, no. Oh, I think I already discussed suffering. It has its own specific live stream, so I'm not gonna discuss it. Um, we are I'm not gonna do the recap either. I know I did the recap saga, but that's not done yet. I want it to have its own live stream once I finish with it. So the final thing we are gonna discuss is different beast. Okay, wipe those tears off your eyes, you guys. We are gonna look at different beast now. Hold on, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me just open different beast. No, not the whole thing. I wish I could say that I already have the whole thing, but I don't. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, you guys. Somebody needs a bit of his milk. Okay, Daddy, can you make milk for the baby? Okay, I can't show you the whole thing because it's not done yet. It's like what you see is how far along I am. Honestly, that's how far along I am. But I'd like to discuss first. Okay, wait. Okay. Anyway, let's get started with this one. Anyway.
Previously in the Thunder Saga.
Did you hear that? Did you hear the narrator voice?
Previously in the Thunder Saga.
That's me! That's me! Hold on. No, it's okay, Onion. It's okay. What app do you do for your animatics? It's Clip Studio Paint EX, and also I use After Effects. Come on, Lemsy, hi! Thank you so much for attending my birthday stream. Guys, Kamalemsi also makes animatics. Just want to shout that out. I'm sorry, I was supposed to feature all the Filipino epic content creators, but I didn't know. I didn't know. Next time, there's gonna be a next time. Hold on, wait, hold on. Oh, what's wrong, baby? Oh, you got a boo-boo. Can you sing happy birthday for mommy? Can you sing now? Oh, sing, mommy, happy birthday. I love you, baby. He's so sweet. Okay, hold on. What glasses? Okay. I'm gonna like glasses in your monster. What do you mean? Those are glasses on the pancake, anak. Let me just check. I'm a bit late, but what tablet or device do you use to animate? Thank you. Carjack, I use a Cintiq, a Wacom Cintiq. It didn't come cheap, but I saved up for it. I worked so hard for it, and yeah, that's what I've been using so for now, right now. Okay, so the voice here, I wanted it to be similar to, Dragon Ball Z. Previously on Dragon Ball Z, and then I was gonna like have my husband record it, but then he was asleep, so I was like, okay, I'll just record it on my own, and then I'll just do a voice changer thing.
Previously in the Thunder Saga.
I'll just let it play for now, and then we'll do a breakdown in a bit.
The things I do for you.
Let's cut the charade. You are no wife of mine. You've been trying to take my life this whole time. I know underwater there are packs of you hiding. Yeah, I know exactly what you are. A siren.
My real wife knows I'm not scared of the water. And my real wife knows I don't have a daughter.
Okay, I'm just gonna scroll back, and we are going to discuss this one frame by frame for the very first time. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay. I think I'm gonna retain this previously on the Thunder Saga. Just to set things up, because I know not many people actually depict the siren as having come on board the ship. So I'm gonna retain this part in once the full animation is out. It's not even an animatic. Guys, seriously, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna make it a full-blown animation, not just an animatic. And I am lucky that I have Dromisu. I refer to Dromisu initially as James, very common name, but he asked me to refer to him as Dromisu. So that's how I'll be calling him from now on. Dromisu is one of my collaborators in NS2D Studios. So I created NS2D Studios, by the way, in order to create this animated short called The Secret Box. So I hired and collaborated with fellow Filipino animators and artists. And James, we have like we just really vibed, and until now, even like a few years down the line, we are still working together. And I thought, okay, I'm terrible at backgrounds. I am lazy when it comes to backgrounds. Who do I know does really good backgrounds? Oh, that's so easy. Draw me Sue. So luckily, he still wanted to continue working with me, and guess what? I just turned him into an epic fan. Because he was like, I need more context. Can you give me a link to the whole playlist? I go, sure, go ahead and give it a listen. After one day, he was dropping reference after reference. It's like you don't realize how many times I've listened to different beasts now. Anyway, he's one of us now. So let's go here.
I do for you.
So suffering ended with this cliffhanger, right? Hold on. Um, and then we head directly towards that scene. We already see our first hint of color. Red against black. Very striking contrast. And then I'm going to show you the frames, the animated frames. Oh, hold on. Wait. Okay, let me just go back. Because I want to show you guys each and every single one of these animated frames. So he is actually aiming. I know in the first part it looks like he's aiming high. But I changed that up. He's aiming low. Because hubby, I had to consult with hubby in regards to this. Does the one you mentioned earlier does cry in some songs? Oh, you mean my son? I'm not sure. It's not about the gills. It's about him. Because if you consider the height of the railing of the ship, it's around here. He wants to pin her to the side of the ship. In order to do that, the only way he could do that without throwing her overboard is to aim for her stomach. So he aims, he shoots, and she is thrown. So initially, the siren was actually pretty close, right here. But hubby, who is into archery, said, you need to make her a little further out. You need to put her a little further out because an arrow will need some distance in order to gain momentum and gain more force. So I said, okay. I move the siren LP. So, boom. And then, yeah, these are special effects, you guys. Glad about that straight. Oh. By the way, I do some classes from time to time. The very first class we did is it was mostly an adult content class because we were doing jiggle physics. But this coming Thursday, we are going to do anatomy. But I will try to keep it clean. I will teach you as much as of what I know as possible about anatomy. Anyway, going back to this. So I added some streak effect here to make her more what the heck? Oh, what the heck? What the heck? I added some streak effect. Hold on. Like that to make the movement more fluid. And then this is the part where the arrow actually hits and embeds itself, and it's embedded straight through her into the wood, trapping her. You can even see it's not very obvious at the moment, but the arrow will slightly bounce. But yeah, she's pinned to that side of the boat, or the ship rather. So blood is coming out, and then she screams. She actually has bioluminescent ears and tongue. If you notice that, I mean spikes in her fin. Those are bioluminescent. So the magic starts to wear off, and she starts changing color. The way I did this, yeah, I actually had to like go for it frame by frame. The color change is not in After Effects. I actually had to do it one single frame at a time to get the effect that I wanted. Okay, for that part, I also added a zoom effect. If we're to go back, we actually start from the siren's head, right over there. So, and then the camera moves so fast, straight to Odysseus's face, and we now see very clearly he has red eyes. Let me just read the chat. Okay. To me, I thought when she was in shock from being hit, she'd get tired to the mass of the ship, then suffer with seeing your fellow sign. Oh, that's not how I interpreted it. Because to those of you who don't know, I think how everyone knows already, but just in case there are people here who don't know, Jorge Rivera Herran's Jay, Mr. Jalapeno himself, and I collaborated on the different Beast animatic. I should have started with that. Um, so he contacted me around the 2nd of May, and it's like 24 hours after he friended me in TikTok, and then he asked, we talked about collaborating, and then of course I was all for it. It was a dream of mine. Of course I'd go for it. And then he said, okay, I'll get back to you once I've decided which song I'm gonna have you make. I didn't know what song, but I was just happy enough. Like, oh my god, please, just any song. I don't care what song that is, as long as I get to animate it. Bye, hey Darken. Rest up, okay? So I was like, okay, any song, any song. I don't care what song it is. I don't care. And then a few days later, he reaches out and he gives me the song. It was Different Beast. And he said, this is one of the songs that has been unreleased. It was song 22. And I was like, oh my god. He actually went and gave me a friggin' unreleased song. And I was already spoiled by everything. I knew at least the ones that have been released. So he gave me instructions on how he visualizes the scene, and I listened to the song, and I was he also talked about Eurylochus' sword, because yes, that big sword is canon. I was really excited, but after our initial draft, it didn't really feel. Yeah, I was really freaking out. But with the initial rough animation stage, like just wireframes, since it was only a small snippet of the song, he didn't give me the full song because I didn't ask for it. I didn't. I didn't want to be spoiled. So, um, it was hard to really nail it. Um, so he said, "I think I should give you more context. Are you okay with spoilers?" I'm like, I like, I was like, he was like, I wasn't sure if you wanted spoilers, so I really wasn't sure if I should tell you. And I'm like, give me all the spoilers. But of course, as professionally as I could. And then he told me what happens in song 21 and song 22. And thank you, Corey. Thank you. So he told me what happens in song 21 and 22. And of course, I promised I wouldn't tell. And I didn't. I kept that secret for months, you guys. Months. I kept quiet about it. And I was like, oh my god, people are so gonna freak out. I told him, people are so gonna freak out because they all thought the sirens will never make an appearance. And he was like, yes, please keep it a secret. Of course I will. And I was so honored that it was different beasts of all the songs. And he gave me the context, and I'm like, and he told me about the cutting of the siren's tails, and I was like, oh my god, this is so brutal. I love it. And oh yeah, even yeah, come on, let me see. Okay, Star, no problem. Thank you so much for being part of the party. So I had to like keep mum about it, and that is the reason why I stopped live streaming, because I didn't want to accidentally let slip that I was collaborating with Jorge already. And I know people were starting to wonder why isn't she streaming. So I had to come up. Well, technically back then I also had a full-time job, so I said, oh, I have a full-time job, I can't, also have some stuff to do, I can't stream anymore. But in reality, I just was doing everything I could to shut up. So we did have a contract. Yeah, that's all I can say. And then after that, when Jorge dropped that video, he dropped a video wherein he was drawing the album cover of Thunder Saga, right? And he was drawing like the ship and the lightning, and he said, "Oh, let's add a fish here." And I'm like, "Oh my God, he's spoiling about the siren, and people will not get it." I think you can only imagine how bad you'd feel if you accidentally let something slip. Yes, especially something so big as that. If you work with Hori again, tell him that I love him. What if I did tell him that? So, um, and then of course we worked on different beasts together, and then it was fairly obvious to me. I know there's still a debate: is it fish siren, bird siren? It was very obvious it was fish siren, not just in the song, but of course in the conversations that we had. Um, Jay is just a wonderful person, wonderful human being to work with. He is very encouraging. He's not demanding at all. He The way you see him in his TikTok videos is practically the same way he is with conversation. He's very passionate, very energetic. You can tell he really loves this project. He's just a ball of sunshine, and it's just it was wonderful to get to work with him. Um but I first imagined the lead siren to be a bird siren, like the leaders being bird like and the regular ones being fish. I think it was because he had to go with the underwater siren because it was the most it's the most popularly known in modern times versus the bird siren. I mean, you got to be deep into the Greek mythology in order to know about the bird siren. I mean, I didn't even know about the bird sirens until I did research. Anyway, so yeah, that's the story. That's my story with different beast. And when it was finally released, I just it was such a feeling, you know. And let's go ahead and continue with this one.
Caught the charade, you are no wife of mine.
Okay, I gotta talk about this. Um, the red eyes, the red eyes. Can you lower the volume, please? The red eyes, I was told by Jay to retain. So, yeah. The red eyes is, in my understanding, is to represent monster Odysseus. That right now he's a monster. It's not really like he physically has red eyes, but it's really just a symbolism for to indicate that he is deep reaching into his monster persona. Yeah. So for this part of the animation, okay. If you know, I don't know if you can see, the water is actually there's actually some waves in the water. It's okay. Also, we go from this color palette
Let's caught the charade, you are no wife of mine.
to this color palette, to a bluish color palette, because the way I'm seeing it is suffering happened during a sunny day, and then suddenly things turn dark in different beasts, right? So for me, it doesn't make sense if I kept it sunny. It would be off. The feeling would be off. So that's why I chose to make it darker. The backgrounds again are by Dromisu. And then I had him separate the backgrounds, the sea, the sky, the clouds, and the ship, so I could manipulate everything in After Effects. Um, Epic deserves a movie. Yes, it does. Bye, Proto. So, also I had to keep the eyes like a bright red. This took me some special effects before I finally got to do it. The warmer palette to a cooler one, the glow in the science information, and the cool background. Yes. Oh, there's an Epic the video game coming up as well. That's been given blessing by Jay. Okay, there's it. Okay, that glow about with the siren transforming, that was actually a late addition because I thought, okay, what would make this a bit cooler? So I thought, okay, let's show the siren magic. So I added a glow effect. So when the siren transforms, everything melts away and she slowly melts back into a siren. The bioluminescence in her body in her scales actually glow because that's her using her power. Yeah, Epic the video game. If you look at TikTok, just look at TikTok, look for Epic the video game, you'll find it there. Dromiso is here! Dromiso is here! Our great and talented background artist is here. Welcome, Dromiso, and thank you. Guys, we owe the backgrounds to Dromisu. Look at that detail with the ship. Look at the texture of the side of the ship. I kept telling him, don't make it too detailed. Let's leave it to until we do the full animation for the details. But he can't help it. But it worked out. My God, Dromisu, this is very impressive work, and adding all the special effects only like enhanced the backgrounds that you already did. So yeah.
You've been trying to take my life this whole time.
Okay, it's not very obvious here. Maybe one of these days I'll show it to my Patreon as well. But the thing with these the ship, there were already hints of what's going on here. Like it's dark, and then you look twice and say, is the ship already covered in blood? So I like what Dromiso did for that. It's not very obvious right now. I'll try to like change up the colors, hopefully to make it more prominent. Otherwise, I'm gonna show it to my Patreon supporters. This is the most animated animatic. It's not an animatic anymore. It's an animation. So yeah. Okay. Let me see. Oh wait. Okay, I went too far. Okay. Okay. Those feet were animated, of course, separately from the siren. Even the arrow is a different layer because if you notice, the arrow doesn't move because it's what stuck her to the wall of the ship. And the one thing that a lot of people seem to comment on, and I love that they commented on it, are the gills. It's very obvious now with the gills that it's right here. Side of her hips. I did mention that it was inspired by sharks. And I just realized right now it's not a great white shark. It's actually inspired from a frill shark. If you look up what a frill shark looks like, their gills are red. So yeah, it was perfect. So and then
Time! I know underwater there are packs of you hiding.
the hair flip that launched 1,000 comments. Seriously. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew people were gonna react to the hair flip.
I know underwater there are packs of you hiding.
I just really made sure that he would look sexy in there. And I think in the full animation, I might even add more frames. Because that burger is still alive. It's a immortal burger that Eurylicus tried to kill.
Underwater there are packs of you hiding. Yeah, I know exactly where.
Okay, let me just go back a little bit. So this one is Dromis's idea. Usually when I give Dromisu instructions, I tell him, okay, this is just the roughs. You go do with it how you feel is best. And of course, he's listened to different beats 1,000 times, so he's eternalized the song. And he was the one who gave the idea and who painted, of course, the clouds leading into your eyes towards Odysseus. It's genius, I tell you. And then there's also slight glow in the sky, really to highlight Odysseus in the foreground. So I thought that was a really great detail.
Yeah, I know exactly what you are. Messiah.
That's a sexy man right there. Yes. Let me just scroll back here. there, red eyes. Um, these are actually two different layers of animation because I had to layer. How do I explain this? Okay, one layer had the glow, and then the other layer has like this actual scene that we're looking at right now. Um, it didn't take a while to render though, but so it was all good.
I know exactly what you are. A siren.
Okay, answer me truthfully, you guys. Why are people simping for this? I mean, why? I tried to make her as scary as possible. Why? I mean, I'm not here to shame. I'm just genuinely curious. Why? I mean, yeah, hear me out. I mean, I'm enjoying the reactions for sure. It just leaves me baffled. Now that I think about it, in some of the scenes I plan to have her in, she does look less like this and more hauntingly beautiful. So I guess I'm gonna have to expect a barrage of comments there again. I can fix her. I knew that was coming. Oh no, not also. She does got good curves. Some are people into the biting kind. I neither confirm or deny. Let's go ahead and do a slow mo. Let's see. Oh yeah. Of course, you know I'm the jiggle queen, right? I can't help myself. I had to add the jiggle physics. And no, she doesn't have nips. She's not mammalian, not that mammalian kind. No.
You are a siren.
Okay, let's go. That's frame by frame. Mwah. Yes, so she's having to take a bite. No problem, Anissa. Thank you so much for hanging out. She's a 10, but she wants to eat me and my family.
My real wife knows I'm not scared of the water. And my real wife knows I don't have a dog.
Thank you, Anissa. So, yeah. This is the part wherein I reveal that this is not just gonna be an animatic. This is gonna be a full-on animation. Excuse me. For now, the people working on it is just me, Dromis for the animation and the special effects, Dromisu for the backgrounds. Also, Dromisu does give me his ideas as well because I would also do respect him as an animator, as a layout artist, overall great creator of environments. And of course, my husband, my sounding board, he also gives ideas here and there. So it's a collaborative effort, and hopefully, I'll get my husband to do colors as well, the base colors, so we can churn this out faster. Um, and thank you, Home Glitch. So now we are actually at the end of our celebration stream. And before I end this, I am gonna pitch an idea to you guys. Um, I am actually thinking, seriously thinking about getting apprentices. Um, by apprentice, it's not necessarily an internship. And what I'm gonna do is, uh, I'm just going to give these apprentices like more or less one-on-one, almost one-on-one lessons on what goes behind the scenes of full-blown animation productions. Um, I'm still. It's just something I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about because I'm always like on the lookout for new people to come into the team and maybe collaborate with. And but for the most part, what I really want to do is to teach. because that's something I really, really enjoy doing. So that's just some idea that I'm floating around. Otherwise, I do still have other my team to tap into. It's just that I think some of them are very busy, and also I do want to get this out as soon as possible. So yeah, it's something that I'm thinking about. Um, Another thing is I usually do have uh Wendy's classroom open every Thursday evening, Eastern Standard Time. Next, this coming Thursday, we are going to be uh, working on anatomy. So we're gonna draw from models. There's a website that I'm still trying to find where we can draw models and work on our silhouettes. And then I'm gonna discuss about anatomy as much as I can. S curves, C curves, yeah. And then the week after that, it's probably gonna be facial expressions, one of my favorite topics. What do you use to make your animatics? I use Clip Studio Paint EX as well as After Effects for full-blown animation productions. So, also, yeah, maybe we can I can teach you guys about how to make your drawings consistent each time you animate a frame. Are you going to watch Jay's Catsom video? It's fire. Okay, I think that would be a great way to end the stream, Brian. So let's go ahead to Jay's channel then. It's on YouTube as well, right? I think this would be a great way to end the stream. Is it in shorts? Is it this one? Me and my cat Minnie. Okay, I think this one. Let's check.
This is my cat Minnie. Me and my cat were two peas in a pack.
Oh my god.
She is my back, so you can tell him that's my Minnie. Every day we're hanging out together, I'm winning. Oh, 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 oh. Me and my cat, yeah, true. This is my cat Minnie. Me and my cat were two peas in a pack, it's true. She is my back, so you can tell him that's my Minnie. Every day we're hanging out together, I'm winning. Oh, 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 oh. Me and my cat, yeah, true. This is my cat.
Man, this dude just be throwing bars left and right, and just straight up from imagination. Such a genius. It's fire, yes, definitely for sure. Anyway, you guys, this has been. Hold on. So, yeah, this has been great. You guys have been absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for staying throughout the stream, for interacting, and also for partaking in my epic feast. What was that? Check our channel on Discord. Oh, let me check. Okay, I don't know if I can show it on screen though. Let me see if it's safe to show on screen. Let me see. Art chan. Okay, hold on. Share your art. Ooh. Okay, what I'm just seeing right now the new stuff. Okay, I'm seeing the sword by Gabrielle. Gabrielle is great with arts and crafts. There's Hermes from Clism. Okay. Okay, now I gotta show this. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I think I can wait, no, not that. Hold on, you guys. Um I might be able to show this. Is it not showing? Okay, there it is. Oh my god, thank you so much, Laura. Thank you. It's so cute. Oh, thank you, Storm. Jollibee. Thank you for the oh, Chad! Look at that! Chad always does great when it comes to contrast. Oh my god, that is awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for these. I love it so much. Thank you, thank you. I actually didn't expect anything from you guys. Honestly, this is more than I could ever have hoped for. I just wanted you guys to be present for my crazy, crazy chaoticness. I didn't expect to actually receive these. So thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, guys. And yeah, oh my god, I'm so touched. Thank you, thank you. And I think in order for us bring to fully bring this full circle, we are gonna bring us back a special guest from earlier. We're gonna bring in the special guest from earlier. That way, because as per every Filipino childhood birthday party, the special guest has to be none other than the man or the bee, the myth, the legend himself.
This year. But we'll die.
Are you gonna die?
No.
Oh my god.
Makes her kingdom fall. Show her what she can't conceal. For her will be revealed.
So yeah, thank you guys once again for joining my happy, jolly, epic birthday. And I hope to see you again very, very soon. This has been Gwendy from NS Studio Studios. I love you all. Mwah, mwah. I will see you in a very, very near future stream. Bye for now, you guys. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye.